Beatrice Ndora here. Pretending can be safer than honesty. Out of my experience of many years working with families, I have come to realize that all families, including yours and mine, are messed up. They reflect the first family in the book of Genesis, chapter 3, the family of Adam and Eve. And that is where mess started, and it continues to catch up with our families. And therefore, all of us, we want to pretend and imagine that we come from this wonderful family, a family without any issues. But in the real sense, when we do that, we are pretending. We are not honesty. And you know, the best thing is honesty and vulnerability, because that is where we begin to grow and make progress. I know I come from a dysfunctional family, and for many years I was in denial. I wanted to see our family in a perfect picture. I wanted to keep a blind eye on the abuse that was going on. And the more I did that, the more toxic I continued to be, and the more bitter and angry I continued to be. And my wounds started going deeper and deeper every day. And I reached a point where I had to be honest with myself. And I said, yes, I come from a dysfunctional family, but I don't have to be dysfunctional. And when we start addressing that dysfunctionality, the shame, the abuse, the betrayal, the being ignored, being put down, and the list can go on. When we put a finger in all that, that is the beginning of working on ourselves. Unfortunately, this is what we do in families, pretending. Pretending is safer than honesty and vulnerability. But for how long will that pretending go on? It needs to stop, and it needs to be addressed. And it is your personal responsibility to do that, because nobody will do it for you. And the process is very painful. But pain is a gift that removes the false layers of protection, pushing us to face the real issues, to get in touch with our wounds, and to start dealing with them in a healthy way. This is difficult, but where do you start? Remember, it is your life. It is the wearer who knows where the shoe pinches. It is you who knows the level of your pain. And it is you who keeps on excusing the behaviors of your family members. You keep on excusing your wounds. You need to stop that. And you need to know that it is very godly for us to face the reality and to call issues by name. And also to ask God to help us in this journey. Maybe you can talk to somebody who will understand you, or you can even start talking to yourself or writing down your pain. Start getting in touch with that awareness. It is the beginning. Do not ignore it. Do not suppress that pain. Do not pretend anymore, because we need to be honest and vulnerable. There is no healing without vulnerability, and it is possible to heal. Well, thank you very much for taking interest in my work, and I encourage you to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and inbox me your concerns. I am a mental health coach. I have been a professional counselor, behavior specialist for many years, but I don't mind coaching you and giving you the skills to get out of your pain and your shame and your rejection. Well, I enjoy talking to you, and I will speak to you next time.